so for this week crypto market outlook, and of course there are a lot of anticipation on whether the Bitcoin price will continue to rally after the halving. Okay, and many are expecting the price to continue to skyrocket, okay, according to the historical data. But why is it the price not moving? Or why is it the price is having another pullback or a hiccup? Okay, because I believe this is a time where you want to start to accumulate. Okay, after the halving, that's where you're going to see price of BTC will start to remain stagnant for a period of time. Okay, so before that, you can also see in this article here, because next month, which is the month of May, where Ethereum might have a ETF, okay, but nonetheless, we can see the SEC might try to delay. Okay, so who is filing and which are the hedge funds or institutions will be filing? You can see we have Grayscale, BlackRock will be applying, okay, submitting their Ethereum ETF, okay, for the SEC approval. But I believe most likely there will be another delay again that is coming in, okay, for next month. Okay, so we can see here for these two financial institutions, okay, have already updated their spot Ethereum ETF, okay, despite the SEC delaying it. Okay, so here we have Grayscale, okay, filed an S3 registration statement with the SEC on April 23rd, which is yesterday. Okay, so Grayscale referred to the submission as another key filing. Okay, so it's like a resubmission or updates on their Ethereum ETF. Okay, so this is a thing every time when SEC delay or reject, that's where they have to resubmit again. Okay, so Grayscale also filed an S1 registration statement for mini Ethereum ETF. Okay, a counterpart to its proposed mini Bitcoin ETF as well. And then you can see that SEC is still trying to delay and not approved yet, not either one. Okay, and then if you can look here, the Ethereum ETF, okay, is due in May. Okay, it is due in May, and most likely we can see that the sentiment for Ethereum ETF is looking quite bearish. So we can see this is the prediction or the expectation that might be a rejection. Okay, so we can see expectations around Ethereum ETF approvals are at an all-time low. So you know that is pretty much a slim chance where the Ethereum ETF might get approved. Okay, because previously we can see early this year there is a chance of 70%. Okay, but right now we are looking at somewhere a very pessimistic 25% chance of approval, which is next month. So don't expect high hopes for Ethereum ETF to be approved. Okay, then you can see here even the Poly market reports at 11% chance for the SEC will approve, right, by May 31st, which is end of May next month. Okay, so these are the odds, and how is the altcoin market will react to it? That will be another question as well. Okay, I think most likely the L2s, layer 2s, most likely will continue to soar, will continue to deliver, despite the ETF approved or not. Okay, so if the ETF approved, that's where you're going to get a massive altcoin season. Okay, right? But if there's no ETF approval, then things will move on as usual. But I believe the L2s will definitely have a good run, okay, for this season as well. Then let's lead to the first article. Then moving on next, and you can see here. So what's really happening with Polkadot? Okay, I think a lot of people do not know what's really happening. And I believe some of us also hold Polkadot since last cycle as well. It's last cycle token. Okay, since the parachain auction. Okay, all right, since the time where we've been holding at the price of 55 or at the peak. Okay, so what is really happening with Polkadot? And this is their latest updates. Okay, coming in on a weekly recap. Okay, so right now Polkadot have introduced this protocol called JAM, which is also known as Joint Accumulate Machine. Okay, that merges features of Polkadot and Ethereum alone, like 2-in-1. They're aiming to improve blockchain efficiency and scalability. So their keyword here for Polkadot is interoperability, cross-chain solution. Okay, that is their main focus here. And then noteworthy developments for the protocol include an upgrade to the Akala network and discussion about a potential 8.8 million sponsorship deal. Okay, so right now their main target here is the JAM protocol and of course partnerships. Okay, I think they have been pivoting to a lot of areas, not only this side, but of course the GameFi as well, gamifications. Okay, they've been partnering with gaming companies. Okay, and then of course right now with the JAM protocol. Okay, so here, right, perhaps the most important advancement is the release of the JAM protocol. Okay, this is by 𝗶𝗺𝗺𝗀. Okay, a protocol that combines elements of Polkadot and Ethereum. So GEM provides a global singleton permissionless object environment, much like the smart contract environment pioneered by Ethereum. So end of the day also, there is a influence by Ethereum as well when we talk about Polkadot. Okay, so paired with secured sideband computation, parallelized over a scalable node network. Okay, so right now, they have already integrated this new protocol. But what happened to parachains, right? Because I think parachain also has been dying off. There's not much of hype as well after the parachain auction has ended. So we can see here about Polkadot's parachains activity. Okay, right? There is some notable developments on the parachain auction, on the parachain ecosystem, right? So you can see Akala Network recently announced the C9 upgrade and advancement designed to enhance the platform's position as a liquidity layer in the Web3 space. So they have already revamped or restructured the parachain, okay, into this new protocol, also known as the liquidity layer in the Web3. Okay, so earlier this month, all parachains stopped producing blocks for approximately about 1 hour following Polkadot's runtime upgrade. Okay, so the team behind Moonbeam Network, okay, revealed on 21st April that block production was resumed and the network finds back to normal. So you can see that the parachain auction has pretty much low activity. They are not fully focusing on the parachain auction at the moment. So what they are focusing right now is partnerships, and then the GEM protocol right now, which is the integration between Polkadot and Ethereum. Okay, and then of course, lastly, the partnership, right, with Inter Miami. It's a soccer team in US. Okay, this is owned by David Beckham. Okay, all right. So this is the partnerships and the latest updates coming in from Polkadot. Okay, so I think Polkadot have a lot of potential as well. And I believe right now you can see the price is still at the bottom, still at the rock bottom price, still at the accumulation zone, where you might want to consider adding into your portfolio as well. Okay, so this is the second article. Then moving on next. So you can see during the bull run, along the bull run, this journey, okay, there are a lot of predators and scammers as well. Okay, so we have a lot of crypto gurus, fake crypto gurus pretending, and then selling courses. Okay, mostly are trading platforms. Okay, they want you to trade. Okay, so that when you trade, when you make profit or loss, that's where the guru, so-called guru, will earn the benefit. Okay, through the commissions. Okay, that you trade. So of course, here also another one here that I want to highlight, because right now Toncoin has been quite a while. Okay, it's been running and it's been the talk of the town. Okay, so Toncoin is pretty much hot at the moment because of Telegram. Okay, Telegram own coins, which is also known as Toncoin. So besides this, we can see that the scammers are taking advantage of Toncoin's movement to integrate with the M&M system or money game platform. So you can see there are a lot of friends right now has been calling me to join this platform called Toncoin. So you have to be very, very careful as well, because right now it is quite hot. Okay, so these scammers are using Ton blockchain or using the word Toncoin, okay, to influence victims to join. Okay, pretending to be a Toncoin representative, okay, so that you invest Toncoin into their platform to earn interest. So what happened is that after a few months, then that's where there will be problems, right? That's where they will be closing shop, because you don't know how long they can last. So here we can see, right, Telegram's public support for the open network, right, also known as Ton blockchain, has an intention to incorporate its native Toncoin token, have led to scammers targeting unexpected token holders. Okay, so a lot of this type of tokens, okay, they'll be coming out, and when they are at top 10, top 20, okay, that's where the scammers will create a platform that is much similar like this, okay, to influence you guys to actually join. So this is where you have to be very, very careful. You can see potential targets receive a link from friends or contacts to participate in an exclusive earning program. Okay, and then what happens is that the scammers then begin prompting victims to join an unofficial Telegram bot. So that's how this thing works, because everything is done through Telegram. Okay, so your account is your handphone number, your mobile number. So you register through a link through Telegram. Everything invested through the Telegram system. Okay, it's through the app, and then you need to have Toncoin in order to do this. Okay, so these are the modus operandi of this scammer. Okay, so victims are then cohorts into purchasing boosters, okay, using a separate bot. Okay. All right. So that's how they earn yields every single day. Okay. So you can see all kind of nonsense here. Okay. The scammers labeled the investment package like bike, car, train, plane, and so forth. Okay, so much of this kind of thing because I receive a lot of invitation, right, to join this kind of money game, right, or pyramid scheme. But I think it's time to put a stop. I think it's time that you want to put the focus on just buying and holding. Okay, buying and holding those tokens have utility, okay, have function, okay, have the right community, and that's where you will start to prosper. Okay, instead of joining all these money games, how much are you going to earn? That's the thing. And how long can this platform last? Okay, I think we have been experiencing many platforms like this. So time to put a stop and time to take the right step, which is to buy and hold. Okay, that's where you're going to make life-changing gains, much more than this. Okay, so just warning you guys, but it's what is really happening right now in the crypto space. And then more and more scam news you can see here under Solana side. So Solana side, you can see there are a lot of meme coins at the moment. But how genuine, how true is this meme coin? So this is by 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Okay, it's one of the expert in finding all those scams. Okay, so he have exposed about 12 projects, 12 abandoned projects. Okay, that scammers, okay, influence victims, okay, or newbies to buy meme coins that is yet to list on the exchange or the open market or like IDO. So they do a IDO for meme coins, okay? So resulting to about 26.7 million in losses. So again, anything when you see a meme coin pre-sale, you might want to stay away, okay? Because this is just definitely not true and it's too good to be true. So you don't want to participate in this kind of sales because high chances of it are scams. Okay, so meme coins they are already on the exchange, then it's good for you because end of the day is that this type of meme coins, they have no utility. Okay, they're only depending on community. Okay, and then how big or how strong or how active is the social media influence on this type of meme coin. Very important, like your Twitter, how many followers, your Instagram, okay, your YouTube, how heavy it is to influence new buyers to buy a meme coin. That is the whole idea here. Okay, so right, so this 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 have listed a lot of this fake pre-sale on Solana network. Okay, so you have to be very careful whenever when you come across with this pre-sale meme coin sale. That's why you just want to stay away. Okay, because there's no such thing. Okay, so whatever meme coin that is listed is listed. Okay, but some scammers are taking advantage. Okay, so what they do, they create a token on the smart contract. Okay, and they put a little bit of amount of liquidity. That is for them to escape or to rug pull. Because when you buy the token, and then when they go launch, okay, some of them did even launch as well. So when you buy, you cannot even swap. Okay, you cannot even swap. So that's where the scammers use exit liquidity as using you as an exit liquidity. Okay, to abandon the project. That's how it works. Okay, so that's why I see a lot of people lose money over meme coins like this. Okay, so that's where you have to be very careful. All right. Then moving on next. Okay, we can see what is really happening. Okay, with the Bitcoin halving cycle, very important. What happens after the Bitcoin halving? Okay, so you can see, right? You do the calculation and you think about it. What is really happening from the first halving to the fourth halving? Okay, so first halving we have received total about 9,500% ROI. Why? It's because of low market cap. Bitcoin is still new at the moment. No one knows. Okay, very few. Then as you go to the second halving, we got about 3,000% ROI. So you can see more and more believers coming in on 2016, 2017. Then it was the high cycle. There was the crazy out-season cycle as well. That's where you see ICOs or Ethereum. That's where you see the Ethereum starts to come out during that time. Okay, 3,000%. And then third halving, which is the last cycle, you have about 861%. So what's the difference here? You can see there is a diminishing returns. Your returns on BTC getting lesser and lesser after each halving cycle. Why? Is because of the market cap. And of course, the price also going to go up. So that's why you can see, in order for you to make life-changing wealth, you cannot do that in BTC anymore. Unless you can turn back the time to 2012, then of course it makes sense. But right now you can see, what are the expectations? And what are the ROI you should be getting if you are holding Bitcoin alone? Now you can see already, the last cycle is only 861%. So what do you think of this fourth cycle? So you do the maths here. You take all this average ROI of the halving cycle, and then you calculate based on the current cycle. That will be your answer. Okay, so yeah, this is the setup here. Diminishing returns. Okay, so every time when the Bitcoin halving cut arrives or progress, then that's where you're gonna get less. Okay, but more and more people beginning to adopt Bitcoin. Okay, then of course, moving on even more, you can see, especially those who like to trade. This is a lesson for you. Okay, so I've been telling you guys many, many times, okay, why you should pay attention to this bull market cycle. Because you don't want to waste another bull market cycle again by just trading, leverage trading. So what happened to this guy? I've been liquidated my account for 3 years straight. So you can imagine 3 years you're trading and then you get wrecked. So back in 2021, I went all in on crypto. Sold all my car, took all my kids' saving and mine. Then what happened? Rode the Ethereum rally all the way to its all-time high. And then what happened? He bought TRX, right? Tron, and the market crash. Okay, so I was too confident I could make it full-time trading crypto and quit his job. Okay, then what happened? Win it all back and then futures trading. Took a heavy loss and ended up broke. So this is a problem. Okay, so I don't understand why a lot of people want to trade. Buy low, sell high for 20%, 30% profit, and then you enter again at a price. Because one day or not, one day after another, the market will somehow prove you wrong. Today you'll be making profit. What about the next day? There's no guarantee. Okay, and then what happened? It took me a while to get back on my feet. I had to ask my mom help to make ends meet. So you can imagine that this kind of situation. Okay, and I have to ask the parents to help on his family. So married with three kids and then liquidate account for 3 years. So what happened? He finally learned his lesson, and then now he's just going to do dollar cost averaging, and then going to hodl. You see, this is a time where the market will really, really teach you a lesson. If you really want to trade, make sure put a small amount. Okay, don't use your life savings or your kids' savings or whatever. Okay, because I've seen many. Okay, even myself, not so crazy at this. I know my limits. If I make losses, I will stop and I'll just focus on dollar cost average and hodl. That's the only way to recover. Okay, unlike some people, they will trade like there's no ending, like a casino. Okay, and then they go all in to recover back or to revenge back and end up losing everything. So you don't want to be in this position. So this is a time that you want to pay attention to just buy and hold. Okay, because we've seen many other coins. Like I recommended last year itself, RV, Fetch.ai, Superfarm. How many times you already have gained? Some are even more than 5x or 10x, right? So you have already seen the result. Why do you still need to trade? Then moving on here even more. So this person here, what happened? My brother keeps ringing me asking if he should sell. Another problem here is that people are getting impatient. People always wait. I can't wait to sell. I can't wait to get off the market and then go enter again. Okay, buying low, selling high again. Then in the last few years, he sold and rebought more times than I can count. In turn, losing money. You see, that's the problem. Okay, when people see a little bit of profit, they sell everything. And the worst part is going in at a higher entry point. Okay, so if you sold your capital, that's fine. But you sold everything and then go in again, then what's the point, right? So I told him to sit on his hands and never listen. That's the problem. Then you can see. So you need patience and conviction. Okay, so after all, what is 1 or 2 years for you? Okay, this bull market cycle will not last long. You have to understand. Maximum maybe 1 to 2 years or one to 1.5 years. So what is 12 to 24 months for you? Okay, can't you wait? Okay, compared to buying a property which you have to service for 35 years, right? So what is investing in crypto with only 12 to 24 months, right? That you can have a chance to make life-changing wealth, okay, instead of leverage trading. Okay, so these are the things that I'm sharing now. Okay, and then moving on next, we have more and more news on the real world asset. So this one you can also participate if you want. So Mantra DAO, Mantra Chain. Okay, so this token is actually a last cycle token. Okay, but right now they are fully focusing on real world asset, RWA. Okay, so currently they are launching their own testnet, so you can able to do this testnet. Okay, and they are fully focusing on RWA, so you can able to take advantage of this testnet. Okay, on by testnet, they also have the DLC tasks that you can able to do. So example, I have already completed, so you can able to do for free. So it doesn't cost you anything, just your time. So you just need to follow up, and then you just need to have a Twitter account, okay? Twitter account, Discord account, just need to follow, okay? And then you just need to answer some simple quiz, okay, to collect the points. So after that, what you need to do, you need to go to this website, and you have to get the faucet token or the testnet token, a dummy token, say. Okay, so this is where you will start off your testnet journey. This is as for now. Okay, so you just need to have a Kepler wallet. Okay, all you need to do is just copy your Kepler wallet. Okay, and then you just copy it on your mantra chain, right? So you just copy your mantra chain. So that's all. Okay, mantra. Yeah, mantra buy testnet, copy, and then you just paste and just request token. So that's how you do it for this testnet. Okay, this is quite simple as of now. So at the moment, they are still onboarding some activities for us to do the testnet. So this is actually quite a big hype because VCs have heavily funded for this project. I think close to about 20 million for the testnet alone. So that's why you want to pay attention on this type of projects that you want to do. Okay, so they are actually focusing on tokenizing the real estate, okay, property market. So you can see here the keyword is tokenization. This is by Larry Fink under the CEO of BlackRock. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing that you want to focus. All right, then moving on next. Okay, so what's really happening? You can see here, currently we are still sitting at greed. Okay, so the market is still at a greed level, still yet to be shaken off. Okay, so overall we have to be careful at the moment because how are you going to play out after the halving? Because roughly you have about 30 days from now, 1 month from now, to actually lock in your position or to actually dollar cost average. Okay, because according to the historical data, that's where the market will go sideways for after the halving, at least for 1 month or 30 days. And then that's where you might see a takeoff from there. Let's look at the total crypto market cap. So where is BTC right now? Hovering around 2.44 trillion for market cap. BTC is somewhere around 65.7. I think it's about to hit over again, right? Later on, we look at the technical side. And then Ethereum is at 3.2. Okay, Solana 156. So let's see any gainers for today. Hedera hash graph, 40%, huge today. 70% in the last 1 week. Then we have Bong as well. Meme coin went up about 94%. Then we have Algorand up about 34% last 1 week. But we've had another meme coin as well. And then Ondo, another real world asset, 13% or 13.73. This one is continuing to rally and non-stop. This one. Okay, so any losers for today? We have Gnosis, 11.57. Akash Network, also another one. Okay, I think it's been quite outstanding performance from this AI token. Okay, so it's about 35% last 7 days. Athena as well, 0.84%. Okay, so all in all, you can see there are a lot of tokens that are actually really down. Okay, like Beam Network also. Okay, maybe we can look. Then we have Wormhole. Okay, right. Then Bit Tensor Tau, so it's down. So take opportunity to accumulate while the price is down. Then let's move on to the technical side. So technical side, you can see here. Okay, the technical side on the total trend. What's happening now? Now monthly, we can say there's a reversal candle. Okay, so you know that the price there could be a pullback. So this will be the level here, 509.81. Okay, look at weekly. Now the weekly is still maintaining uptrend, right? Momentum buy, pullback, getting a higher high, higher lows. Okay, now it's above the middle band. Still uptrend for weekly time frame. Look at daily. So daily now you can see price rejected at the middle band. So you can see already it's about to hit over again. So like I said, is this the dead cat bounce that we are looking at? Okay, very, very critical here. Price now needs to maintain above the middle band. So maybe it might come back down all the way back to this level to get retested again at 614.28. Okay, maybe it might create a double bottom here to retest, then might fly up again. Let's see, H4. Probably you can see already. Price is already start to decline. And with the bearish engulfing. Okay, you can see here already bearish engulfing. So it's ascending channel. And then finally closing inside the top breakdown. So now it's also retesting on the middle band as well. So you have to be very, very careful there. I think most likely it might have a pullback, might coming back down again for total trade. Then if you look on to dominance for BTC, So BDC now, we can see. Okay, so for money time frame, the price is still maintaining uptrend. Okay, momentum pullback, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, still breaking up. Okay, it's still uptrend. So at the moment right now, okay, so it needs to maintain above this current resistance level. Okay, now it needs to maintain this level as support. Okay, then of course, if it continues higher, then this level to be playing out at 58% for dominance. Okay, so far on dominance is still bullish, right? Because you can see that the market is fully favoring on BTC at the moment. So on weekly, we have a nice momentum, right? Last week, candlestick closed as a reversal candle. So you're expected to go down again and then maybe to retest somewhere around here, okay, at 54%. So yeah, that's the price might be looking at for a pullback, okay, or a retest there for dominance. Then moving on next to the BDC chart. Okay, BDC there, already expected. Okay, so monthly candlestick is still forming a reversal candle or bearish candle. Okay, maybe it might come back again to revisit this level, 61.2, 61.2, and this level here at 58.9. Look at weekly. Now the weekly, I will expect after the halving to consolidate. Okay, I won't expect it to go all the way up. Okay, even though no matter how bullish it is, okay, where the mining reward cut into half, okay, you might see a stagnation, and then miners will tend to sell off their BTC. Why? It's because to upgrade their mining hardware, and then of course to increase their capacity as well to mine even more. Okay, that's where the mining difficulty gets even more harder after the halving. So makes sense where the miners are actually selling right now, okay, to upgrade their software, to upgrade their hardware as well. So after that consolidation period, that's where you might see price to start picking back up again. Okay, so this is actually normal. So what I'm saying on daily now, daily now you can see price close above the middle band, okay, which is a candlestick change of direction from sell to buy. So you always have a pullback. Now this pullback very critical. Might see around this level to be playing out here. Okay, might come back to revisit this level. So I'm not surprised if we come back here to retest and then coming down to below 60K, okay, for another drop again. So that's where if the price were to come back here again, then I will be accumulate again. I will start to accumulate again. Okay, because I've been DCing as well, placing buying orders, buying bids, okay, to accumulate those altcoins. So on H4, you can see already breaking down. Very nice. Okay, M pattern here, closing inside pop BB, breakdown below the middle band. You know that the trend is down now. Next level is a lower BB, around 64,787. Okay, then moving on even lower, 62.8, 61.2. Okay, so these are the levels that you need to pay attention. And then if you look on to Ethereum, so Ethereum side also, I think most likely Bitcoin is down, Ethereum is down. Look at weekly time frame, you can see also trend channel is still maintaining uptrend, reversal candle, might see a revisit around here, 2793, 2793, and then of course this level as well, 2257. Then if you look on to weekly time frame, still maintaining above the middle band. Okay, 2908. Look at daily. Now daily also is trending up, but you can see here it is breaking below the middle band, rejected already. Okay, so Ethereum there, you have to be very careful. You can see H4 bearish engulfing, huge rejection there. Right, so overall the trend is uptrend on H4, but I think most likely it might be coming back down again. So yeah, you might want to be very careful there. But on Ethereum against Bitcoin, what you can see here, you set up. Most likely there could be a chance of a reversal back again. So still descending down. Okay, even though you have already broken the critical support zone, all these support zones have been broken, maybe there could be a chance of a break back to retest on the sell zone here. Okay, on Monday, look at weekly. So the weekly now you can see breaking down. Now short term maybe to retest back on the sell zone here. Okay, so that's where alts might have a short-term strength recovery against BTC. Okay, we can see that the market is about to reverse back up. It's for Ethereum against Bitcoin. So might come back up to retest all the way to top maybe 0.05092. Okay, so alts maybe have a chance. Okay, so that's my take here. Now moving on to the altcoins. So you have any altcoins that you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box. So meanwhile, I have my own as well. So we can also look at this. Let's get Mantra. Another Mantra down. Yeah, that's the one. I think also in Binance you do have Mantra USDT. or this not. Ohm. Yeah, it's called Ohm. Ohm USD. Okay, Ohm. What's happening to Mantra DAO? So Mantra DAO has been up all the way to 1.04. Now it's at 69 cents. Okay, so might want to accumulate maybe around 50 cents, but again, not to have any high expectation. Let's look at weekly. So weekly, you can see a lot of reversal with test candle. You know that the setup is about to hit lower. Again, a lot of reversal, and then maybe it might come back down to retest here at 59 cents again, and then the 50 cents. Then we look at weekly. So weekly middle band is at 34 cents. Okay, so look at daily now. So daily, we can see sideways, extreme sell, double extreme sell. Oh, high chances of a break towards the downside because it's now below the middle band and it's retesting on this critical support zone. Okay, very, very dangerous. So target, yeah, it might come back down to revisit. Then of course, this will be the final support here at 55 cents. So the 55 cent and 50 cent range, very nice area to accumulate. And then if it falls even harder, 33 cent, 35 cent here. Okay, might revisit there again for Mantra DAO. Okay, so Mantra DAO, you can see the setup might have a break or consolidation. Okay, and that's where I want to start to look into. Okay, and then what else here? We look at the EOS. Okay, EOS network. This one is last cycle token. This one was the IDO, right? IDO season. You look at EOS, 1st September last year, 1 cent, and then now we're what, 70 cents. How many percent? 7,000%. That's about 700x. Crazy. Can you imagine? You're putting 1,000 US and you're getting about 700K just like that. You spend on how long? September. Okay, this is a DP narrative. Okay, or October last year till May, March. How many months only? 5 months, I think. 5 months. Okay, about 5-6 months. Right? So these are the opportunities, right? By just buying and holding. Okay, by just buying and holding, this type of token can lead you to a life-changing wealth. So I've already mentioned, why do you need to trade some more? Look at that, 6,400%. Okay, so EOS right now, okay, it's been up, so maybe pull back. Okay, this will be the previous resistance here, 34 cents. Let's see whether or not you'll come back there. And then it was the current resistance where it broke above 87 cents. Okay, weekly. So the weekly is doing what? Momentum, pull back, creating a high, higher lows. Okay, and then above the middle band here at 42 cents. Now on daily, the daily candlestick, you can see the setup here on daily. Price is breaking above the middle band. Then now it's having a pullback here. So this pullback will be a good chance maybe to revisit here at 60 cents. Failure to maintain might look at 42 and 34 cents. Okay, so that is EOS. EOS very, very nice setup there for a breakdown. Price also you can see lower highs compared to the previous high, and it's breaking lower, breaking below the middle band. So obviously right now it's actually bearish now, this downtrend. Okay, so you might want to look for accumulation to accumulate back all these coins for EOS. Again, there are a lot as well. So maybe I pick one more. Okay, so we have another AI here, RSS3. Okay, this one, RSS3 Tether. Okay. Oh, this also went up. All time at 65 cents. Low was how much? 8 cents. Very slow. It's how much here? It's about 7x. Okay, if you bought it last year. Okay, 7x from there. So now having pullback, then it went all the way a low of 23 cents. Wow. And this was the previous resistance. So now it's above here at 23 cents. So let's look at weekly. Now the weekly candlestick, what you can see is an extreme sell. Price break all the way below middle band. Now we bounced back. So I'm not surprised if it comes back at the middle band here. 27 cents. We retest again. Okay. So 33, 27, good area there to accumulate. Let's see. Then on daily. Daily now, candlestick change of direction from sell to buy. Pullback now very critical. Okay, so these are the zones 33 and 27 cents for your purchase or your DCA levels. Okay, H4 also breaking towards the downside. And yeah, I might see more corrections coming in again for this coming week and then leading up all the way to May as well. Okay. All right. So these are the accumulation that I'm planning to accumulate for this 30 days from now.